Hey, Paul. Good. How are you?
Great. I feel like it was just 3 days since I saw you, which it was just 3 days since I saw you.
It was. It was.
Good times. We'll get into that a little bit later.
Awesome. All right, Paul. It's May 17th. What's happening?
So what's happening? Google I/O, that's what's happening. Did you see the title of this week's email?
Yeah, what is Google Think Different?
Do you remember Think Different? Does that sound vaguely familiar?
Apple slogan, right?
Yeah, you got it. That was Apple's slogan in the 80s. And yeah, at Google I/O last week, it felt like Google was copying a lot of what Apple's got going on. That might be a bit of an exaggeration, but to be honest, we saw the digital IDs. Google Wallet just announced digital IDs, just like Apple. They're going to be making state IDs on the phone. In addition to that, they announced the copy and pasting. So you probably know this on your iPhone, right? The copy and paste between iPhone and Mac. It is. It's awesome. So you can copy pictures, photos, text, links from your phone to your MacBook. And yes, Google just announced they're doing the same thing. So again, we commend it, but just one more thing that was like, hey, Apple's already doing it. Let's get on the game. I could sort of add to that a little bit. There are rumors about Apple's new glasses, their AR glasses, coming potentially this fall, if not next year. They're certainly about to arrive. But one of the announcements at Google I/O event was their latest round in the Google Glass adventure. Google are releasing new glasses, and hopefully they will not be as nerdy, as unstylish, as revolting as Google Glass a few years ago. So maybe you could be tempted with some of these. They look pretty good, Kate.
I mean, actually, I'm looking right now. I could totally wear those.
Yeah. No, they work. So, we commend get ahead of the curve, Google, on this one. We really want to see. We do believe the future of AR is in glasses or some kind of wearables, and can't wait to see it.
Okay, so what's happening with Instagram and NFTs?
Yeah, we'll get into this in the newsletter. Most of all, we see Instagram jumping into the NFT market, so similar into the NFT game. So similar to how Twitter allow you to display your NFT, Instagram's starting to get into that too. And even just hot off the press, it sounds like that Instagram are not the only ones getting into NFTs. That Spotify have just announced something, but that might be more in our newsletter next week. It's just coming out of the news as we speak.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how Instagram works with the content creators and kind of getting that, help them make a living doing what they love to do.
And also about the Terra stablecoin collapsing. Our stat of the week was the 275 billion that was wiped off crypto in 24 hours last week. Across the board, crypto coins fell drastically, and this was as a response to Terra USD, which is supposedly a stablecoin that's supposedly pegged to the US dollar. Well, not exactly as it seems. We get into detail in the newsletter. Check out the email. But it shows it's a little bit of another round of confusion and distrust and speculation that's ripe in cryptocurrency right now.
Well, I'm still looking forward to setting up our crypto wallet with Darren.
We'll get on it. We'll be giving crypto bonuses very, very soon. So, Kate, we can't wrap this up without talking about this foosball last week. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yes. Well, this past week we had our first in-person leadership meeting. First time in about 2.5 years, which was so great to see everybody. And we had a fiercely competitive foosball match. And
we did. We definitely learned a few things about a few people. It was good. I was glad I was on your team most of the time. I can tell you that. But it was fantastic. It was great to get the team together. Fantastic to see Chloe in person, first time in a long time. Chloe's our creative director. Kate, you and Mark and Darren, the leadership team, as well as the DC crew that were absolutely all about jumping in, meeting us for lunch on Friday, doing a little bit of drinks and foosball later on. Fantastic. So, thanks for rallying the troops, Kate, and please pick me on your team next time we play.
You got it. Yes, it was a blast.
All righty, Kate. Well, listen, take it easy, and I'll see you next time.
All right. Thanks, Paul. See ya.